Hello everyone, in this video we will go through the solution of question. Write the balanced chemical equation for the following chemical reactions. And our first reaction is hydrogen plus chlorine gives hydrogen chloride. So this is a chemical reaction and we have to make it a balanced equation. So first of all, our element is hydrogen, H, plus chlorine. Chlorine is a gas, that is Cl2, which gives HCl. So the very first what we have to do, we have to see that as per rule I told you in our previous video, that we will see the element or compound having maximum number of atoms, and it's very easy. Here we can see that chlorine is having 2 atoms. Here hydrogen 1, hydrogen here also 1, and here chlorine 1. So the maximum atoms we have of chlorine. So let's see here. Here chlorine is 2 and here chlorine is 1. So what we have to do, if we write 2 here, so 2 will get multiplied to the whole. It will get multiplied to the hydrogen also, and will get multiplied to the chlorine. So if we write here 2, what happens? Here chlorine 2 and here also chlorine 2. Correct. Now chlorine balanced. Now we talk about hydrogen. Here hydrogen how many? Now here hydrogens are 2 and here hydrogen is 1. So what we do, if we multiply 1 by 2, that is if we write 2 here, so now here also hydrogen 2, here also hydrogen 2. Hydrogen balanced. Chlorine here 2 and here also chlorine 2. So chlorine is also balanced. One thing let me tell you, that when we write any number here in multiplication, it gets multiplied to the each element. Like if I write 2 here, so 2 is getting multiplied to the hydrogen also and 2 is getting multiplied to the chlorine. Means 2 atoms of hydrogen and 2 atoms of chlorine. And as per the rule states that we have to see the element or compound having maximum number of atoms. And that we did here. We looked for the maximum number of atoms and we found in chlorine. So before it was not balanced, it was a skeletal chemical equation. And after balancing, now it is a balanced chemical equation. Now we will go to the next question, the balancing which we have to do here. So the first reaction was very easy and it was easy to balance it. Our second reaction is barium chloride plus aluminium sulfate gives barium sulfate plus aluminium chloride. So first you should know the formula of the following compounds which are written here. So barium chloride, that is BaCl2 plus aluminium sulfate, that is Al2SO4 whole thrice, gives barium sulfate, that is BaSO4 plus aluminium chloride, AlCl3. So how the chemical formulas are made, this we have studied in our previous class, and further also if anybody has doubt, we can go through the study of that also in our next video maybe. So this is the reaction and it is a skeletal reaction. You know skeletal reaction is that reaction which is unbalanced. So we have to make it balanced. BaCl2 Al2SO4 whole thrice gives this product. So the very first rule, we will look for the maximum number of atoms. This is our first rule. Basically, you keep one thing in your mind, that you have to go in ascending order. Ascending order, that is big to small. Correct? So very first you will look for the maximum number of atoms which element is having. So if we look here, we find in oxygen. You see here barium 1, here barium 1, Cl2, here Cl3, here oxygen 4, and here oxygen 4 and 3 here. Means 4 3s are the number which is written outside the bracket, it is in multiplication. 3 is getting multiplied to oxygen and to sulfur both. So here oxygen atoms are 12. If we look in the reactants, 4 3s are 12. Oxygen atoms are 12. And in the product, if we see how many are there, oxygen 4. So if we want to make it balanced, what we will do, multiply here 3. So now here oxygen atoms 12. So if we write here 3 4s are 12. So that is oxygen atoms here 12. It is balanced. Oxygen here also 12 and oxygen here also 12. As I told you one thing, that when you write any number here, it gets multiplied to the each element of the compound. That is 3 is getting multiplied to barium also, to sulfur and to oxygen. Now, first we went for oxygen. After oxygen, we will look for other element which will come. So here barium 1, here barium 3. Cl2, it is less here. Here it is Cl3. So barium is here 3, Cl is also 3. Any other? Yeah. Sulfur is also 3 because it is getting multiplied to oxygen and to sulfur both. So sulfur is also 3, barium is also 3 and chlorine is also 3. So we can take any one of them. Suppose we take barium. So here barium how many? Here we can see in the product the barium is 3 and in the reactants it is only 1. So if we write here 3, what will happen? Barium will be having 3 atoms. In the reactants barium 3 and in the product also barium 3. So now barium is also balanced. After oxygen, barium. Then we will go for the next element. Oxygen balanced, barium balanced. Now if we see here aluminium 2. One more thing here, you see 3 2s are, because whatever the number is written here, it is getting multiplied to both. So 3 2s are 6. Chlorine here how many? 6. These are the maximum. And here chlorine how many? 3. In the product, chlorine is 3. So what do you do? If you multiply here 2, means if you write here 2, what will happen? 3 2s are 6. 3 2s are 6. 3 2s are 6. Chlorine balanced. Correct? Now we have oxygen balanced, barium balanced and chlorine balanced. We are left over with some elements. We make it some clear so we can understand it better. 3 BaSO4 plus 2 AlCl3. Here SO4 whole thrice, and this is your 3BaCl2. Correct? Okay, now oxygen complete, barium complete and chlorine complete. After chlorine we will look for what? Aluminium is left, sulfur is left. Here aluminium how many? 2. Here aluminium how many? 2. In the reactants, aluminium 2. Correct? In the product, aluminium 2 here. So it is balanced. Now what is remaining? Sulfur. 3 is outside the bracket, it will get multiplied to sulfur also along with oxygen. So now here we see, then we have 3 atoms of sulfur. And here 3 is getting multiplied to barium, to sulfur also. So here also sulfur 3, balanced. After chlorine we no need to write here. So this is our balanced chemical equation. 3BaCl2 plus Al2SO4 whole thrice gives 3BaSO4 plus 2AlCl3. It is a balanced chemical equation. Now we will go for the next reaction, the third one. So one thing you have to keep in your mind that you have to follow the ascending order rule. Means first you have to start from the maximum number of atoms the element is having, and then you will go one by one next down to that. The next reaction is sodium plus water gives sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen. That is, so the formula is Na for sodium, water H2O gives sodium hydroxide, that is NaOH plus H2. So if we see the maximum number of atoms, we can see that is of hydrogen. Here hydrogens are 2 and here hydrogen is 3. You can do this directly also. If the reaction is not very big, you no need to write the elements, you can directly do it simply. Like hydrogen here 2 and here hydrogen 2 plus 1 3. So what you do, if you write here 2, that is 2 to the 4. Here hydrogen how many? 4. And if you write 2 here, so here hydrogen is getting multiplied by 2. So 2 atoms of hydrogen here plus 2, total 4. Hydrogen balanced? Correct. Now you see for oxygen, 2 is getting multiplied to O also. So here oxygen atoms 2. And here you see 2 is getting multiplied to O. So here also oxygen 2. It is balanced. Sodium, if you see here, sodium Na, it is 1. And here 2 is getting multiplied. So here Na 2. If you write 2 here, so 2 will get multiplied. So the sodium atoms here now 2. And here also sodium atoms 2. So now this is your balanced chemical equation. So these were the three balancing of equations we did. There are some more questions in your book. Hope so you can do them if you try. Regarding balancing, attempt them, and we will go in the next video for the further questions. Thank you.